drafting of a Princess Darts Bustier tutorial. Then this is going to have a built up neckline. So I've gone ahead to mark out my start outline. Then from that point, I'll mark 3 inches. From the 3 inches, I'll determine how up I would want it to go. I marked 2 inches. Then I draw the line. You can go ahead to mark 2.5 or 3 inches, but I want to use 2 inches for the built up neckline. From there, I'll mark out my shoulder measurement, that's 7.5, and mark half inches. Then I'm going to slope this to the 2 inches. Then after sloping it, I'll mark out my armhole measurements. I'll draw the vertical line and the horizontal line. Of course, I showed us how to get our armhole measurement, but I would want to repeat it over and over again so you get used to getting a perfect armhole measurement. Then I'll go ahead and draw the lines through my versatile cutout ruler. Then at the top of this, I would want to curve it a little. So just watch to see how I wanted to curve the upper part of this, the built up neckline. So I'll go ahead and keep on placing this till it gives me what I want. So I'll go ahead and dip it down more and more and mark the other part out. Then from the shoulder, I'll go ahead and mark out my neckline where I want it to stop. So I marked about 7 inches. Then with my versatile cutout ruler, I connect and draw the lines out. So after this, the next thing I'll do is to mark my bust measurements, under bust and waistline. And this is going to be a gown. It's not going to be a bustier top. So I'll stop at half length. I stopped around 19, but my actual half length is 17. I gave 2 more inches down allowance. After that, I'll go ahead and draw the lines out. Then I'll go ahead and label this the chest bust, under bust, and the waistline. Then from the bust line, I'll go ahead and mark 4 inches. That's my nipple to nipple measurements. Then I'll mark it down. Then with my versatile cutout ruler from the under bust, I'll draw a straight line. Then give my dart intake. I'll give 1 inches dart intake here and give 1.5 on the center on the side front. I'll go ahead and connect them. So after connecting them with my versatile cutout ruler, I'll just curve the bust area to however I want it to be curved. So I'll keep on placing this ruler for perfection and how I want it to be. Then I'll go upwards from the bust area by 1 inch and mark it. Then from my armhole, I'll go ahead and measure my armhole measurements, and that's 8.5. I divided into two. That gave me 4.25. So I marked the 4.25, and I'm going to connect it to the bust area. Then I'm going to give a dart intake from there. I'll be giving a half inches dart intake. You can as well give a 1 inches dart intake, just that I wouldn't want my upper part to be too tight. So I gave a half inches dart allowance. Then I'll go ahead and mark it, that's 1 inches, and place it back on this side and connect it upwards. Then I'll place it back on the chest line and draw the real armhole. I'll mark the other one out. Then at this point, I'll go ahead and measure my body measurements. That's 8.5. I'll go ahead and add the half inches and 1.5 inches allowance. Then for the waist is 7. I'll put back this 2.5 inches and add 1.5 inches allowance. I'll go ahead and connect it using a straight line with a straight line. Then when this is done, I'll go ahead and cut this out. So watch closely to see how I'm cutting this out. So after cutting it out, this is how this is looking. Then I marked the 1 and 2. Then I'll go ahead to get the back. I'll draw my start outline. Then from the shoulder point, I'll mark 1 inches for zipper allowance. Then I'll go ahead and connect it out. That's for the zipper. Then at this point, I'll mark the same 3 inches for the built up neckline. I'll mark the same 3 inches and come down by the same 2 inches that I used on the first line. Then I'll draw the line down. Then from there, I'll mark my shoulder measurement. That's 7. Then I'll come down by half inch. Then I'll connect it together. So after connecting this together, I'll bring the first one and place it there. Then I'm going to draw these lines out because I would want the first one and the second one to be on the same line and the same measurement. I'll go ahead and dip it down a little for perfect fitting. Then I'll go ahead to mark my armhole measurement 7.5. Then I'll draw my line vertically and horizontally. I'll divide it into two and mark half inches on this side and mark 8.5, my body measurements divided by 4. Then I'll connect it with my versatile cut out ruler. Then this back is not going to have any darts at the back, it's just going to be that way. Then I'm going to come down by half inch at the built up neckline to style it as I want it to be. You can as well leave your own that way. Then I'll mark my waist measurement. After marking it, I'll bring the first one to place exactly to make sure that the front one and the back are the same. So after marking it, I'll go ahead and mark my body measurement 8 half and quarter and add 1.5 inches allowance. And on the waistline, I'll mark 7 and add 1.5 inches allowance and connect it from up from the chest line to the waist. So I'll go ahead and cut this out and cut the armhole out. Then I'll continue to dip down the first neckline. Then then I checked it and you can see how the first and the second one is sitting so pretty. Then this is the end of my drafting tutorial. Thank you.